the sounds of the buses, the wheels of the bus go round and round. And Memorial Day is a representation of all these sounds and things that you hear. At this moment, my name's Carl, always running for president, Carl Anthony for president, in 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, and so on until one day you decide that 80-year-old rich people don't make the best decisions and probably aren't too caught up on facts or reality as they never had the internet 70% of their lives. So let's deal with that. So I first want to start off with a thank you to all the military, the soldiers, not only those who have passed on giving the ultimate price, but those who had to pull their mangled and injured and hurt bodies from those locations, walking around right now with PTSD, 30% of which are homeless are our veterans. I don't understand that. 30% of my veterans have PTSD, yet we have the Wounded Warrior Project on TV asking me for money every day, as though the government just can't find the funds to take care of a veteran. And this is the problem with our society. And on this Memorial Day, I need you all to remember this. Stop attaching the whims of old, rich men who have never had a fist fight in their life to the people who put the blood, sweat, and tears into the ground. They make money like you make money. They have bill problems like you have bill problems. They are waiting for their rent money just like you're waiting for your rent money. Military and soldiers and army guys are not rich, and 30% of them have mental issues would affect their potential growth. Yet we send them off to do these crazy things on the whims of men. Now, let's talk about what's going on in our country. As you know, we're down in the place that I ran to for an excursion by Donnie T himself. Thanks, Don, by the way. Really appreciate that. Gas is averaging about $4.50. We have about 30 to 60 days of oil reserve even here in America because all the oil we make here doesn't go here and we sell it worldwide, and all of it has different purposes. So our gas is about to skyrocket a second time in the next month or so to about $6 to $7 average. Most likely, I can see this dragging out into the end of number 47's presidency. They're going to play this whole it's fixed, it's not, it's fixed, it's not, it's fixed, it's not. It's a tennis match. Same tennis match I've been watching for 40 years since I heard about Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan and Nixon. All right? When I was a little kid. Same game. Same game, and if you study history, this game has actually been running for about 6,000 years through every empire that has existed in some different form or fashion. Exact same strategy. Convince the people, send the youth to go, rich guys stay home, get fat, take all the credit. That time is over with. And the worst thing is, and the best thing is, the world is not going to end tomorrow, guys. America is not going to collapse tomorrow or this year or even next year. World War III is not going to jump off because rich people love all their money and all their toys, and they're not going to ruin their Lamborghini just to what? Get another one? Because that's all they do this for anyway, is to get another one. As you can see, the stock market's having fun while your pockets are done, America. Also, stop panicking every time you hear them say anything. If you listen to a lot of world news, you'll find out that about 80% of the world is very frustrated with us. We somehow partnered with India for a lot of jobs here, but they're in BRICS, who was also allies with China and Russia and Iran, who we claim is being hurt, even though our blockade is letting Chinese ships from Iran go through to not start a problem. So no, China isn't hurting. No, Russia is not hurting. They're actually now positioned to become the new America. And we could lose the petrodollar because of this, because everybody is so pissed at us. They're going to make new deals, cut us off, and then it's just going to be us, is Rizzle with the guy BB, and whatever we got left over in Venezuela that we ain't messed up yet. Mexico is done with us. Canada is done with us. Half of Europe is done with us. Half of Africa is done with us. Most of Asia is done with us. There are literally people protesting in the street, yelling, "Dag you, America, dag you, Don Trump, cut it with this gas mess." Because unlike you, who are just paying more, they actually have no more gas. They actually have no more buses running. Yeah, could you imagine that? If all your buses and cars like stopped running, y'all had to walk to work? Could you imagine having to walk 7 miles to work and then getting to work and realizing that your job is closed because they don't have the gas to run a daggone business? Hey, look, even the ducks is hyped. The ducks know what it is. That's how grimy it is. Even the animals know. Man, this ain't right. Listen, tell them again. Exactly. The ducks even know it's not right. But on this wonderful Memorial Day in the great, beautiful MacArthur Park, and if you have never heard, this place has a bad reputation. I think it's one of the most beautiful places in the city. Flowing water, ducks and birds, hills as far as the eye can see. A complimentary field on the other side with soccer fields and baseball fields, basketball recreation courts, covers a massive gap. And there's even a beautiful section over here where you can sit up really high and look down and you can see the entire downtown. Beautiful place. Don't let people make you think everything is so horrible. And just like what you see on the news, they make it seem like it's the end of the world. They try to convince you that mothers, fathers, brothers, and uncles that live in other countries are somehow these crazy people who hate you. No, they're not. Trust me, I've met a lot of Americans. Americans are crazy. I got a couple of cousins. I got a homeboy who ain't never getting out. He crazy, okay? So all this they crazy, they can't be trusted. I know a lot of... Y'all don't know a few Americans you can't trust? The fraud going on right now, the money that they're making off the stock market, making bets on the back end, these future markets, these hustles. And the only people that can get rich off it is if you got 10, 50, 100, or $1 million to put into it. You put $20, $30 in the stock market, okay, what is it, $70 now? Yay, I can get drunk twice. Are you getting what I'm saying? But they put 100,000, $1 million in, 500,000, and that's 3.5 million when you double it up. See the difference? Same thing. So don't let them convince you that it's something you can do also. It's a hustle. They buy their stuff up, they sell it, buy their back, they fire their employees just to give out a fake profit line at the end of every quarter to lie to investors, so they'll literally fire people, then hire the same amount of people the next time. It's madness. And this is the game that's being played. But to summarize, Memorial Day is a day that we still should remember. Eat your food, laugh with your friends, plan your future, think smart for this upcoming future. Things are about to get really expensive. Some of the kids, you may have played one of those video games called Cyberpunk 2077. I'm 50, guys, and I will tell you, I see that future for us. All packed inside of buildings, working 16 to 18 hours a day. Half the country is on drugs just so they can get up and go to work. All we do is party because there's nothing else. We own nothing and we'll be happy. That is coming. And I want you to prepare for it so you can find your escape. I'm planning on going to the Midwest. Listen to the average person's reward in the background. That's the reward that the average person gets for working hard every day, for getting up, for staying up all night, for dealing with gas prices, for dealing with family issues, for dealing with health problems, worrying about World War III every time they turn their daggone head around. That is the average person's reward, right there. Aren't you sick of it? And you better remember that, because Carl Anthony will always be running for president 2028, 2032, 2036, 2040, 2044, 2048, 2052, 2056, 2060. I'm going to live to about 125 years old. I'm going to get on y'all nerves every day. All right? I'm going to be right here saying, forget the Republicans, forget the Democrats, Vote for you. Vote for people like me. Vote for your uncle. Run for office yourself. Make sure we always have 100% turnout. I want drug addicts to vote. If they can vote, I want get your ass in there and vote. Everybody. Because we all are the ones suffering the joys. And I'll tell you, I know some rich guys. You wouldn't believe the kind of money that gets spent on a daily basis for them. And it'll be your yearly salary. Plus some. Actually, it'll be your yearly salary before taxes. Mind you, this is after they pay taxes. So, to the sounds of that beautiful bell in MacArthur Park, I want to wish you one last great, happy Memorial Day in the barrio. Shout out to Pico Union, people of all colors, and every American that's out there working hard. I love you guys. I want you to love yourselves back. God bless America and all the gods that love every human on earth. As we are one, let's share it right.